Hey, good morning guys. Today we're going to be working on a 2009 Toyota Camry. We're going to be doing a quick oil change right here in the garage, well, outside the garage. Now I'm going to go over some things you need to get it done yourself. So first thing, what you need is these Rhino ramps. Try on top of them, because otherwise you are not reaching underneath there to get your drain plug. And once I get the car on there, we're gonna secure it with a little wheel chuck, also from Rhino. The car is nicely on the ramps. I'm gonna let it work a little bit because it's cold. I like to get the temperature so it goes up a little bit, halfway on the half mark, so about a quarter of the way up. So give it a couple of minutes for that to happen. In the meantime, Michael here, my assistant, is going to check the back wheels.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's go pop the hood open. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. No, you already opened it.
I know, but we gotta show the viewers. Pop your hood open, you got the latch right here by the driver's side door. Flip that up. Walk up to the hood. Right underneath here, you can't really see. You got a feel for it with a push button, and then it goes up.
Look at that.
Now the RPMs came down a little bit. Let's go check our temperature. Oh yeah, temperature's going up. Give it about maybe 1 more minute and we'll be back in a second. All right, once the engine warms up, you got your hood popped up. Always open your oil plug and just leave it right there, a little bit on the side. That's gonna help with the oil draining. Is gonna suck the air through here and drain much quicker. All right, take number 8. I'm gonna try this again. So we have our new drain plug that we're gonna be replacing. You have one, so do I, but mine's old. I want to put a new one on. But if you're not changing your drain plug, you need the crash washers. I'm using these crash washers to help to seal in the drain plug so nothing comes out of there. I'm gonna put my on right now so it's good and secured and I don't forget in a couple minutes. Then we're gonna need your oil filter remover. All my oil filters that I put on have that wedge in it, so it goes in and you can nicely untighten it. An extension piece so you can reach underneath there. You'll see in a video in a couple minutes. Then for the oil plug, 17mm socket, your wrench, or socket wrench I mean. We may need a plier, not always, screwdriver, not always, but just in case, have it ready. Your new oil filter, I use a Farm PH4967, that's what's recommended when you look up the specs for the car. Got my torque wrench. When you're gonna torque your drain oil plug, I use a torque wrench. I don't do it by feel, only because I got that Polish power. I'm gonna over tighten it and cause a whole bunch of problems. So I'm gonna tighten it with this to 30 foot-pounds of torque and not a pound more. We got some latex gloves, just in case you're afraid to get oil on yourself. These will work just fine. And then we got our oil, 0W20, and it's for a high mileage car, over 100,000 on this bad boy. But she still keeps on rolling. And of course, you know, once we start draining, you need your drain collecting, what do you want to call that, Michael?
I don't know.
You don't know. Whatever you want to call that. Our oil collecting container. So we don't, you know, make a big mess. And then we got our splash tray over here, just in case it splashes so it doesn't go on my driveway and stuff. and 2 flashlights just so we can see a little bit of what's going on underneath.
Yep.
And let's get to it.
Yep.
All right, guys, my apologies. It's a 14 mil socket because the new one I'm putting on is going to be a 17 mil. All right, let's see how that goes. Okay, one more time. Oh, I like it. The crush washer's coming off too. Sometimes it gets stuck to the oil pan. There she goes. And don't blink now, here comes the oil. Bloop. Oh, making a mess, making a mess.
Yep.
Now once I drain the oil and stops dripping, I put the new oil plug back on, tighten it to specs, so we're not going back to it no more. And we don't want to forget later on when we start filling the car with oil that, hey, we forgot the plug and it starts dripping out again. So yeah, next thing you want to do is, once it starts, put the drain plug back in. Oh, there she goes. I just couldn't get it in right.
It's funny.
Tighten it to right about there. Let's get some of this oil cleaned up. Oh, we'll get that in the end, bro. Don't worry. Why, you want your 5 minutes of fame?
No.
Here's my torque wrench. So my torque wrench is set to 30 foot-pounds of torque. Let's start torquing. Now it's righty tighty. Oh, I got oil all over my torque wrench. Great. Now with the torque wrench, once you get close enough, come on baby, she's gonna do a little click, and that's when you know you're done, so you don't over torque it. That's a little in my way.
Well,
Well, we're getting there. Oh, a little windy today. Oh, almost there. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Almost. That should do it. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit, because we're not coming to that plug no more. She's all nice and pretty. Now we're gonna take our oil filter right up here. You can try it by hand, but you might need that tool right here, the oil drain plug, the oil filter remover. Let's see how it goes. Loosen her up a little bit now before I make a mess. Let me move everything back. And this is the part that gets messy. Unlike the Highlander has a screw that you can loosen up on the bottom of your oil filter so you can drain that oil from it. These older cars don't have that. So I'm about to start dripping with some oil. There she goes, nice and warm. Making a mess. There we go. Lost it. Slippery when wet. All right, not a big deal. Spilled a little bit. Now what are you gonna do? We're not helping me.
Help you.
Huh?
Help you.
With what?
Put a nut in.
Why are you whispering?
Can't you put a nut in?
Now with the new oil filter, you're gonna grab some of that oil that we just spilled, put it on the outside seal, because this one did not have any. So you always want to do that. Grab some of that old oil, you can put some new oil, doesn't really matter. So it's nice and oily before you tighten it. And now the oil filter, you only tighten by hand as hard as you can. If you do insist on using a wrench or anything like that, do not use more than 10 foot-pounds of torque, and do not do it by feel. Definitely do not do it by feel. So let's get that started now. Excuse me, Michael. Back a little bit. Get in underneath there. Let's see what I'm doing. There she is. And that's it. Hand tighten. And that's all she wrote. Can't believe I made a mess today. Usually much better. It must be cameras. Stage fright. I'm gonna go clean this oil off. Don't need that excess oil here. So technically, you're all done underneath the car, and now it's time to put in 4.5 quarts of oil back into the engine.
Okay, guys, so now we're gonna put the oil back. We're gonna put new oil back in. So I'm just gonna get the oil, hand it to my dad.
Hold on, Slick, not that quick. You know what we forgot to tell them from the stuff that they need? We forgot to tell them they also need a funnel. So otherwise it's gonna be messy.
Yep.
Get you guys set up over here.
Going to put in that funnel right there.
All right. If we don't shake the car, the camera might stay up.
How do we put it? Okay, we're just going to put in the funnel like that.
Alright, so this is a 5 quarts container. The Camry only takes 4.5. So we're gonna go all the way down to 1. Well, 1 quart, and we're gonna try to leave it at least around here, so it's a half. And here we go. And yes, please use a funnel. because this stuff won't be easy to clean up, and you got the alternator right there below it and the exhaust pipes. You don't want it to get on there and it's gonna smell. Hey Michael, you wanna check under the car, make sure it's not leaking?
Yeah. Not leaking.
Alright, very good. Go, 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 go. She keeps on going. Still some more to go. I just eyeball it. Alright, I'm at that. And you probably can see roughly around 1 quart left. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Once I get the car down on the ground and leveled, then I'm gonna double check it and just top it off just a little bit. Want to cap that off for me, please? And just give this a minute or two so everything drips off.
There.
2 minutes later.
And yeah, before you start the car, make sure you close the cup. You don't want stuff splashing all over the engine compartment. Alright, that's in, that's in, that's in. We can do a quick check, see what's going on over here.
And that I was going
And it's
to
right
ask
out, it's right at the halfway mark. But there's probably still no oil on the oil filter yet because the car hasn't run and it's been empty. So now we're gonna take the car and drive it off the ramps. And we're gonna let it run for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Alright, so we had the car warm up a little bit with the new oil. And we're gonna go for our oil check plug. Pull it gently out with a paper towel. Can't really tell much. I'm gonna clean it. Put it back in. Wait a couple seconds. Pull it back out. And it should be right in between the 2 dots. It's hard to tell, but it's more like a 1/3. And I know that's gonna happen because I didn't add the full 4.5 quarts, only did 4 quarts. And now I'm gonna top it off. Oop. So we roughly have about 1 quart left. We're gonna add just a little bit more, and you don't want to overdo it because then you have to drain it, and the draining part is not fun. And that should do it. Got about 1 quart left, and that's all that she needs.
Yep.
Where you going?
Here's the sign right.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm recording over here.
Okay, make sure to look and subscribe this video.
No, you gotta do a better version of that. Oh, we're still not done with the video, buddy.
Yeah,
We
no.
still have to reset the fit in the car because it says maintenance required. Well, we finished the maintenance.
Yeah.
And now, don't forget the what? The oil plug.
Okay, so what are we doing next?
Oh, well, we just topped it up a little bit more.
Yep.
And we know the oil circulated through the oil filter. Now I'm gonna do my final check to see how we're looking. Clean that off. Put it back in. Wait a couple of seconds. Pull it out. And we are right, hard to tell, around 3/4 or full, which is perfect. Pretty much you want to be between, too close, this mark and this mark. Anywhere in between is good. We just changed it. We're right around 3/4. We're perfect. So now we're done under the hood. Let's close it. Boom.
Perfect. Now we just take off the rails.
No, not yet. Let's go in and we gotta reset the computer for the next oil maintenance change.
Oh.
Alright guys, this is a 2009 Toyota Camry. And this is how we're going to reset your maintenance oil change. So once I put the key on, careful, hold on, before you break that. It says maintenance required. So start the car. My lights will help. So you can see the light maintenance required is there. You're gonna go over here to this guy for the odometer A.
The lights are on.
I know, just so I can see the dash better.
Okay.
So with the trip A selected, we're gonna turn the car off. Can you hold the camera here, Michael?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we're gonna press and hold and then turn the key to the on position, and we are just waiting. Now you got the quick little dots, and you I'm talking here and I missed it, and the light already there reset. I'm gonna let it go, and I'm also gonna go unnecessary reset my trip B so I can keep track of my oil changes. But now you can see the maintenance light is gone. I'm gonna turn the key off, put it back in, let it cycle towards stuff, start the car, and the light is no longer there. And that's how you reset the maintenance light on 2009 Toyota Camry. Alright, like and subscribe.
And subscribe to all of our videos.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching.